It was a busy morning in the hospital emergency department. The waiting area was crowded. Nurses were moving quickly between the patients, and the doctors were handling one emergency after another. There was a very critical situation around here. Around 9:30 a.m., suddenly ambulance came in front of trauma main gate. Siren voice became loud and then stopped. Helper dragging the stretcher inside. Automatic doors opened and a young girl about 16 years old rushed inside with her mother and grandmother. The girl looked terrified. She was breathing very fast, holding her chest tightly, and tears streamed down her face. Please help my daughter, her mother cried. She says, she can't breathe. She have eaten something. The nurse immediately brought the girl to the emergency bed. Her hands were shaking, her face was pale, and her heartbeat was racing. What's your name? The nurse asked gently. Maria, she whispered between rapid breaths. Can't you tell me what you are feeling right now? My heart is beating so fast. I think I'm dying. I can't breathe, she said as tears rolled down her cheeks. What you have eaten? I don't know the name, but I have eaten some pills. The medical team checked her vital signs. Her oxygen saturation level was low. Her blood pressure was slightly elevated and her heart rate was fast. But there was no sign of heart attack or a serious lung problem. The doctors and nurses immediately done gastric lavage. Basically, gastric lavage is washing gastric contents via nasogastric tube with normal saline. Then sending gastric contents and blood for laboratory tests. The doctor realized her oxygen saturation was at 86 and he ordered to provide a low-flow nasal oxygen to the young girl. The doctor was standing beside her and saying calmly, Maya, please tell me how you're feeling right now. The young girl looked unconvinced. It feels like I am dying. The doctor nodded and looked at the monitor. Vital signs are gradually improving. The doctor said, I understand what you are feeling is very real, but I think you are experiencing a panic attack. Maria's mother looked confused. A panic attack? Can't you tell me someone feel like this? Yes, the doctor explained. A panic attack can cause chest tightness, rapid breathing, dizziness, sweating, shaking, and overwhelming fear that someone terrible is about to happen. The nurse helped Maria sit comfortably and encouraged her to take slow breaths. Breathe in slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. The nurse said, now hold it. Good. Slowly breathe out. At first, Maria struggles. Every breath felt impossible. But after several minutes, her breathing became too slow. The doctor continued talking with her. Has anything stressful happened recently? Maria looked down. I have exams next week. My parents enforced me to go tuition center. But I really don't want to go there as my tuition teacher compare me with others and his behavior is not appropriate with me. But my mother can't understand the situation and blame me for not going and studying over there and force me to go there. And one thing more, I don't take any medicine. I only said this to disturb my parents. As she spoke, her eyes filled with tears again. The doctor listened carefully. Sometimes stress builds up silently. Your mind and body can become overwhelmed. A panic attack is your body's alarm system going into overdrive. Over the next 30 minutes, Maya became calmer. Her heartbeat slowed and the fear in her eyes began to fade. I feel better now, she said quietly. The doctor smiled. I am glad, but remember, panic attacks are a sign that your mental and emotional health need attention too. The hospital arranged a follow-up appointment with a mental health counselor. Before leaving, Maria thanked the staff. I really thought I was dying. The nurse smiled warmly. Many people feel that way during a panic attack. The important thing is that you came for help. As Maria, with her mother and grandmother, walked out of the hospital, the emergency department returned to its usual rhythm. But for the staff, it was another reminder that not every emergency is visible on an X-ray or blood test. Some emergencies happened in mind and heart, and those patients deserve the same compassion and care as anyone else. Moral of the story: mental health is just as important as physical health. Parents must build healthy, friendly relationship with their children so that they don't hide anything from them, and don't compare your children with others. Always appreciate them, encourage them for bright future and other things. Always maintain their individuality and don't force them for what they don't want.